Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind. In the last video, I finished all of the duties that Skinkin' Trees Shade had for me until I ranked up to Wizard. And I was in a position where I didn't have enough skill to rank up, but I discovered that you can create a spell that has a 1 magicka cost, casting cost, and basically spam that to level. So I did that to be able to get myself up. Whoop, nope, not training. Sorry. Get myself back up to a point where I could advance. So, congratulations, you are now Drolan the Warlock. Strive ever forward. Awesome. So that means now, because I am a Warlock, I can go back to Ajira in Balmora and get additional quests from her. So back into Balmora, and she happens to be right next to the transport location. So Ajira, what duties do you have for me? Ajira has no duties for friend Drolan, but she is ready to tell you a secret. Ajira knows all about the Staff of Magnus. Ajira knows the Staff of Magnus is in Asu. It is a cave on the slopes of Mount Khand, just northwest of Molag Mar. And if I say that, have you found the staff? No, I have not. Ajira does not want it for herself. Just bring it to Ajira and let Ajira see it. Alright, so I'm after a Staff of Magnus. It's in Molag Mar, or north of Molag Mar. And I think Molag Mar is, where is... I do not have this map memorized by any stretch of the imagination. So I do apologize that I'm basically she said, well, is that what she said? No, she did not say Mount. But that's Molag Mar. So, journal... told me the staff is in Asu, a sorcerer's cave in the slopes of Mount Khand. Okay, so Mount Khand, and it's just northwest of Molag Mar. So there's Molag Mar. Northwest is going to be over there somewhere. Can I travel to Molag Mar from here? No. There's a guild of mages in Caldera. That's interesting. Oh, alright. Goodbye. So let's see here. What's my best bet for getting to Molag Mar? This is Tel Brenora. There's Surin. I mean, maybe if I went to Vivek, I could use the Silt Strider to get to Molag Mar. I don't remember. Otherwise, could Molag Mar have a port? So if I went to Wolverine Hall and tried to use the ship, let's do that. I'm going to try to go to Sadrith Mora, use the boat. Of course, I just started in Sadrith Mora, but that's not the point. We'll see if the boat will get me to Molag Mar, and if it won't, I'll figure out what the process should be otherwise. But for now, I just need to get myself to the shipyard. And that reminds me that insofar as if I'm just running around, well, actually first, I'm gonna see if I can heal. Nope, I failed casting the spell. Oh well. As long as I'm at it, I can switch over to...
What's yours?
And now I'm out of magicka, right? Yep, now I'm completely out of magicka, but that's okay because when I use the boat, there should be a hearth belt. There we go. Of course, I'll heal some when I use the boat too, but that's not the point. But I can keep that there so that as I'm running around, I can cast it when I have more magicka. But I have something like, where is it? 54 magicka, and basically it was taking me roughly 2, maybe 1 3/4 full magicka bars to be able to get a new level. So it took a little bit of time, especially when you're casting one spell at a time and it has to go through the full animation each time, but it works, and it's better than trying to make potions and then increase my intelligence to go training. The other side of it being that I was told that I couldn't train at that level from that individual anymore. All right, so he's Gowser. Yes, I know. I want to travel to Bummer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, but he did say Tel Brenora, and I think Tel Brenora. All right, so I'm going to have to travel to Tel Brenora. You know what? I'll travel to Tel Brenora, and then we'll see if the person at Tel Brenora, if the can you travel to Molagmar? You can.
Yay.
Man, have to bounce a lot.
I think Vivek would have been able to get there, but...
Maybe. I probably should have tested. How am I not in Vivek? Oh, it's just the same basic construction, but it's not Vivek per se. Alright, so from here, I am going to head northwest and see if I can find Asu. So, I'll be back in. Alright, so I have located Asu. It is... this is where Mount Kand is. This is where Asu is. And this is roughly where it is relative to Molagmar. So just north from... There was a Silt Strider in Molagmar. So you just went north from the Silt Strider. Mount Kand was on the left, and then just past it a little bit was Asu on the right here. So, get to try and find the Staff of Magnus in here. It will be a bit interesting, just given... Pardon me while I spam taking everything. What I ought to do is just do this on the way out rather than on the way in, and then I can cut it out. So I will do that. I'll grab all of the, oh my, lootable stuff on the way out. So apparently there's going to be Daedra involved. Ooh, he's durable. Oh, ow. Not terribly durable though. So that was functional. Is the poison wearing off? Yes, it is. Excellent. However, that hurt. So let's come back down to Earth Heal and see if I can... I don't have enough magic at Earth Heal, so I'm going to have to rely on the belt at that point. Earth Belt. Nice. Alright. And I think I'll just leave Earth Belt up for now, since that's what I'm likely to... Oh, hold on. Let me come back here. Quick save it, since that was a bit of a strong... Oh, and there's another one. So, what is your patrol path? Because if you could go away, I don't want to have to fight two things at once. They move slow, too. Well, you know what? Let's just fight you. As long as she doesn't notice the fight happening. I think that's a she. Maybe not. Could just be somebody with a top knot. Oh hey, short blade skill increased to 94. And I've leveled, which means I'm now level 21, I believe. Alright, who are you? You are... Fistel. You are in combat? Oh, speaking of useless creatures, there's another one coming. Let's see if I can get this done quick. Haha! Success. And you have a silver shard blade. Okay. You also have 15 gold, a bargain fortify intelligence, an extravagant ring, expensive shoes, and expensive robe. Alright, so you were not the mage I am looking for that has the Staff of Magnus.
Unless the staff is in the chest.
That is also possible.
That's where I would keep my staff.
Even if you were a mage and it was a good mage's staff?
Nah.
Nice. A stun with critical damage. Awesome. Thump. Alright, dispose of the corpse again. And it looks clear at the moment. Here's some chests that we can check out, as well as just random cups and stuff. So, let's see what you got. You have a worn chest that has an amulet of shield, so shield 5 points on self, and some gold. I will definitely take the gold, and I don't care about an expensive belt. Then a trapped chest, which I'm curious. I'm sure there are spells that... Oh, wow, disarm trap failed. I'm surprised. Spells that would assist with traps and the locks. Oh, hey, Corpse Preparation Volume 1. Yeah, it's a book. I'll take it. You know what, though? Let's see if it... Nope, no skill ups. That's a bummer. or I've already read it. Restores agility, rising force, and a bottle. I don't want the bottle. But the rising force potion might be necessary, or at least useful. So I'm going to take that. And then, let's see here. Is there? Yes, there is a path down into the water, which should mean it's also a path out of the water. So we can come see. And then, oh, I need to switch back to my dagger from my... You are a big slaughterfish. Alright, so let's swim down. Horn chest with expensive amulet, exquisite amulet, and gold. I'll just take them all. Usually don't care for... Amulets I think will sell well, though. And if I were working on... Uh-oh. Okay, good. I made it out. It was hitting my head on the wood there. The... What would you call that? Platform? Yeah. Wood of the platform. Okay. I don't really want to announce myself, so I'm going to be sneaky as much as I can. Alright, that looks... We'll see if there's stairs up to that. So that's going to be a concern. And I cannot be sneaky in the water, so... not on this side. This might be why they gave you a rising force potion in the chest just before, because if there's no other way up this section, then yeah, that's the way it's looking. Is like there's no other way up this section. What about down here? Is there anything of use in the water? No. It's looking like just... Nope. Okay. So back out of the water I go, and then I will try and use the Rising Force Potion to get myself over there. And this is why I should have gone with whatever spell school would have given me the equivalent to Rising Force. I am going to save it just in case I use Rising Force and go the wrong direction, since I only have the one, and I don't want to have to go back out and try and buy potions or whatever to get here again. Okay. Oh joy. Oh my. Well. I'm over encumbered. Oof, barely. Come on. No. No. Ah. Well, that's why I saved it. Yes, please. Okay, so... Okay, so that's a bit of an issue, because... Oops. I had not considered making myself obvious in that, so if I instead aim for that section instead of that section, maybe I can try and sneak up. Let's see here, where was it? Quality Rising Force Potion, yes. Yeah, I need to get whatever spell school gives. Levitate. Oh, that's going to be bad. Shoot. I'm losing health way too quickly. Oh, that's because there's another creature there. And I'm over encumbered again. Alright, this might work. Maybe. Hey, my blade skill's up to 95. Well, that was messy as heck, but it's done. So, and what on earth was... Well, it's gone, whatever it is. Alright. Draveni Claren. Okay. So she has a Silver Spark Sword, a Staff of Magnus, which is spell absorption 25 to 50 points for 60 seconds on self. Oh, and restore health. 1 point for 60 seconds on self.
Nice.
Neat. Spoiled Swift Swim Potion, A wild sty ring, which causes blind. I'll take that.
You didn't actually pick up the staff.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't care about the extravagant robe. Alright. What else have you? You have Scroll of Summon Frost Octronach, Scroll of Summon Skeleton, Melaine Faram's Scroll, which summons a Daedrith for 120 seconds on self. Okay. Detect creatures, detect enchantments, quality fortify magicka, a bamboo candlestick. Why?
Fancy.
Yeah, I'll take that just in case, and I already have... Oh, hey, there's a potion in the background. Fortify intelligence. Very nice. An urn of... Oh my. Another Summon Daedroth. Scroll of Vigor. Scroll of Restoration, which restores health, magicka, and fatigue for 30 seconds. That's nice. Reno's Fins, Swift Swim and Water Breathing. And Salen's Vivification, which cures paralyzation, poison, and common disease. Cool. And then a trapped chest again, which I should not have any trouble with. Yay. And then... Was it locked or just trapped? It was also locked. Good, good. Nice. Alright, that has Arche the Enemy and Nagasta Kavata Kavakis, which is probably a reference to... And it's just a bunch of random syllables. Okay. But a reference to... Oh, what is it? Evil Dead, I think? May have been the original movie. Where'd the book go? Not the Book of Daedra, not the Spirit of Daedra. There it is. Okay. Arcade the Enemy. Still, nope. No, cheap spell absorption. And bargain restore speed. Okay. Now the trouble is I want to get over there. But without another Rising Force potion, I don't think I can. Which represents an issue. Let me go see real quick. They should put a search function. Well, I mean, they're not developing the game anymore, so I suppose there's that. But restore fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. I'm guessing that the fatigue potions are ones I made. Fortify magicka, water walking, fatigue again, swift swim. Yeah, I'm not going to have another Rising Force potion in here. Well, I got what I needed for the quest, as much as it's a disappointment. Wait. Yes! Cheap Rising Force potion. I had an extra from somewhere. Oh, crud. And now... Oh, good. Come on. No! I should have saved it first. I may have to repeat that fight. If this Rising Force potion doesn't last. Come on, you can last. You can make it. Yes! Oh, barely. Alright, so this is a trapped chest. Again. So... And then... You know what? Is this strapped? It is. There we go. So now I can just unlock both of them. That's unlocked. Oh, and I used up my lockpick. I'm going to need to get more lockpicks from the Thieves Guild at that point. Alright, what do we have? Random war battle axe that I don't care about. Gold that I do. The Chiding Cuirass. Drain fatigue, 1 to 10 points on target. I'll take it because it's magic. I'll take the emerald. I'll take those. I'm not going to take the weapon. It's too heavy. Here we have an exquisite belt, an exquisite ring, a father's belt. Sanctuary, 1 to 40 points. I don't know what Sanctuary does. Drain magicka, 5 to 10 points on a ring. Shield, 15 points on a ring, a diamond, lots of gold, very nice, an emerald, very nice, and a woe charm, damage willpower. Alright, so random stuff, a lot of that's just going to turn into gold because I don't care. Alright, and now I have feather, but I'm going to go see if I can cliff dive without dying. Yes, yes I can, awesome. So from here, I'm going to make my way back to Aldrune, no, Balmora, because Ajira is the one who requested the staff. So I will make my way, if I can get out of here. Come on. There is no reason I should not be able to walk up this. Yeah, if they made this, you need a Rising Force Potion to get out of this. That's just goofy. There we go. Come on. Oh, so close. There we are. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to just pick stuff as I go, but I will come back in when I get to Balmora. So the Silt Strider from Vivek would go to Molegmar, and then there is a Silt Strider from Vivek to Balmora. So that's how I got back, which was effective. And I ended up dropping the cuirass because I was low on, or I over encumbered myself with all of the, what do you call it, mushrooms that I picked. Whoops. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems for me in the future. Calm Humanoid, or whatever it's called, is what I've used as my spammable spell. So Ajira, what say you? Ajira is a good friend of Drolan and tells Drolan about the Staff of Magnus. Ajira knows you have found the Staff of Magnus. Now Ajira might tell you her other secret. Does the other secret come when I ask about duties? Because you're not saying anything. Let's ask about the Staff of Magnus again. Ajira knows you have found the... Oh, okay, well, what about duties then? Ajira will tell friend Drolan another secret. Ajira knows about the Warlock's ring. Ajira knows that Vindamea Drethin has the Warlock's ring. Ajira tells you this because Ajira does not like Vindamea Drethin. She is in Ashurabaden, a cave on a small island west of the ruins of Bal Fel. I don't even know where any of that is. It doesn't sound familiar. But apparently next time I'm going to have to go after a Warlock's ring. And I just do have the staff, which is cool, I guess, maybe. I mean, she told me about it. Do I still have it in my inventory? My inventory is rather... Yes, it's still right there. So maybe I can get a ring? I don't know. But I also have a lot of weight used at the moment, so I'm going to, between now and the next video, I'm going to go deal with my inventory. But for now, thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.